one of the most awkward feelings is to realize that you feel like you were just landed on the wrong planet when you were born. Because for me, the fact is, when I think about everything, I feel like it's not only that I just don't fit in and belong. It's more the fact that I just don't feel like connected to this world. I don't feel like I belong, but only in a way of I feel like I was not designed for this world. It's really hard to explain. But to be honest, I don't have any answer to that, because this is one of the biggest mysteries for me. And it sounds insane, but to be honest, it makes sense if you're neurodivergent, how humans like to call that. I don't even want to use this word. It feels like you're generally different. You're generally different from the feelings of other persons. Your brain is wired different, and I feel like this is one of the most difficult things about being neurodivergent. And normally I'm the person like that has an answer for that, but I can tell you I don't have the answer to that, because I generally realize that the shit I do is not right, but I generally realize that it feels for me right in the view of society and this world, this crazy world is wrong what I'm doing, but for me it feels right, and that's exactly what I mean. It's like you need to think about that. The stage of don't feel like you belong is like here, and the stage I'm talking about right now is like here under the surface, and this is like the most awkward, and I feel like this is one of the most crazy solutions I need to find, because I don't know if there will be ever a solution for that, because I generally don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to live with that. I just don't understand it. And yeah, and this is, to be honest, one of the craziest things, because I don't see that there is a solution right now, and I don't know how you should live with that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I feel like this is definitely one of the craziest feelings that drains you. And this is, to be honest, the fact I just don't seem to realize. And that's it. Like, I'm generally getting to a point where I don't realize what's the point of existence. I just don't realize overall what the fuck. What am I doing, bro? Like, because this shit don't feel like home. This just don't feel like home for me, and it will never feel like. Yes, it's crazy, to be honest. It's crazy, and I don't find an answer to that. I don't find any answer to that, and it just feels like a despair that can't be solved. I just don't feel like that, and this is the most disgusting thing about that. Yes. So how do we live with it? There's no answer. There will never be an answer. I just gotta keep trying and gotta keep finding the solution. And that is like one of the biggest mysteries. So yeah, this will be most likely one of the longest videos I will ever make, because this is right now currently one of the deepest and craziest things I realize. This is one of the crazy things, and I feel like there will never be a solution. There will never be the perfect solution for me to exist. There will never be one, because I generally know I'm on the wrong planet, I'm definitely on the wrong planet. This is not my home. I'm not designed to be here, and that's what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and if that sounds to you insane, then that is the perfect fact, the perfect thing, that you just don't understand it, because you can't. Because if you never felt that, way. It's not even they feel like you don't belong. It's like deeper. It's like you are not connected to this planet. And this is the most and really like difficult thing to me that led me to really a lot of mental problems. And I feel like this is the start why I realize that there's no solution. And this is the start. I know I've always been different, and I will always be, and I will never feel connected to this world. So I just gotta keep, doing that. But at the end, I know I will never fully succeed. Even if I should be, even if I would be a big artist, one day, this will not change the way I look on this world, the way I feel about this world. There's a difference being misanthrope and pessimistic, and my state of personality. There's a difference. Pessimistic is just a person that is broken. That's the thing. I'm a pessimistic. I seem to be pessimistic, but deep inside, I don't know who am I. And this is the point of everything. This is, to be honest, the point that led me to depression, suicidal thoughts, and even bad paths that I took all the time. All the bad solutions I made. This is the reason. And I'm not sure if I will ever upload this video, because I generally know it won't change the way I look on this world, the way I feel about this world. I'm not trying to say I'm intelligent. I know I'm thinking different, but I'm not like high intelligent, because this is like, IQ is the thing that human designed to kind of think about persons different. IQ does not really exist to me. I'm not thinking like in values of society. I'm not thinking about this shit. What I mean with intelligence, I can even explain it by myself. I can't explain what intelligence means, because it's so different. A person can be so intelligent, but even really bad in math, And math even does not exist for me. This is what I mean. The things that I'm doing all day, feeling wrong. Because I know I just don't belong in this world, and I'm feeling unconnected. It's like you charging your phone with a broken... No, even with a cable, it's like you're trying to charge a phone with no cable. It's the same. There's like not a cable that you can connect. And that's the thing. This is the reason why I make all of these videos. Because I'm deep hoping inside that one day I will eventually start to realize that I found the solution. But I can tell and repeat this over and over again. This is one of the most difficult and awkward things I have to face. And even if that means I die, I know for sure I'm not dying like lonely, but I will feel lonely. I will have people around me, but when I die, I won't feel connected. And connection is that what I miss. So I should not be thinking about, oh yeah, I feel misunderstood by this world. I feel not connected to this world. I will never feel like I'm a human being in sense of connection. Never will I feel about this like that. And the meaningless of existence to me is just the surface. The cause of all this pain was, like I told you about right now in this video. The cause of my pain is not because I got betrayed by persons. I mean, it kind of led me to this realization. But the cause for my pain is that I don't feel connected. And this is the part about it. I'm not connected. I feel like an alien kind of on this world. Maybe people might trying to put me in the stereotype of an insane person. But I know deep inside I'm not insane, because I genuinely understand the way I feel has some sort of reason. I just didn't find yet. And that's the whole point. I didn't find the solution. And it will be the adventure of my life to find that. This is the point. It will be one of the most mysteries to solve. Maybe I can't even solve this mystery, because maybe I can't understand it, you know? Maybe I can't understand it. And this is the problem. They want me really to scream out some days. And some days I just want to, disappear. It's like suicidal, but because I don't know what. I don't know who am I. I don't know what am I. I don't know for what I exist, because I'm not connected. And this is the worst part about the type I think, the stereotype of personality I have, is that maybe if there's somebody out there that can genuinely understand what I'm talking about, this would be one of the best things that happened in my existence. I'm not gonna lie with you. The biggest point for me is to one day find somebody that thinks like me. This is the thing I want. This is real talk the thing I want. I don't want the same, I just want people that understand me. And, when you're not connected to society, this is one of the biggest challenges to face. Because you generally know there's no fucking person that understands you. And I know I'm getting angry right now, but I'm not misanthrope, I'm not like this, bro. I just don't seem to can accept that I'm like this. Because I really want to be connected. I really want to feel not alone. I really want to feel confident about persons. But I just don't know how to really... I know how they work. But it's not like the type of work that you can relate to. You just know it cognitive. I might have psychopathic traits or some bullshit like this. But I feel empathy. I feel empathy really deep. This is the whole point. Why I'm doing things. Because I'm an empathetic person. But I'm not like this normal empath that society created to solve their own mistakes they make. To have their self-validation person. I'm not like this. I'm too aware. Bro, I'm talking right now, I'm some sort of messiah. This sounds insane, but I don't feel like a messiah. I'm just like a lost soul, like an alien crashed on this planet. It's crazy. And the most of persons will definitely say I'm insane, but then it's only because you can't really relate to this, and I'm not even mad about you, because you can't be mad about a person that is not like you. Yeah, bro, what the fuck? It's not working out, It's not working out. Bro, and I was talking right now 30 minutes, and I won't re-record this, even if there's mistakes. My perfectionism is generally telling me sometimes to re-record videos 200 times, but now I'm not doing this, because I generally know I don't need to be perfect, because this is what society basically told me. So bro, yeah, I could right now talk for another hour, real talk, but I know I'm coming always back to the same points. Something I realized about me: I like to talk about things that I talked before, but I'm getting more in depth. So I'm talking first about the thing a little bit, just in general, and I'm getting more depth in things. It's like my head can't focus on one thing. He likes to talk about a lot of things in general, and then gets into detail. It's like a summary at the start of the conversation, and then getting into detail. It's crazy. This is just what I realized, because I'm a self-reflecting person. It's crazy. I can reflect myself so well. It's actually crazy. So the connection that I miss is the realization, and this is like the problem, what I have to face, the challenge, and probably this is the reason why I'm always going outside to think about this. And I generally don't care if somebody hears me in this place where I live. I don't care, because at the end it does not matter what people think about me, because I'm not interested in them, to say it like this. Yeah. Wow, 15 minutes, that's crazy. I don't know if this is even a flow state, because my English is fluently right now. Crazy. Actually crazy. So, what to do now? I guess I gotta keep living. I guess I gotta keep looking to the things, face things. I think this is the only thing I can do. And just, don't try to lose myself, don't give up, don't harm myself, because I know I won't do that. But I'm a really direct person. And I think this video is just for myself, not even, I don't know if you can get something from this, even if you're not a normal person that thinks not like this. It's more like the message to myself video, but in a more depth way and more self-focused way. So crazy. I can't even stop recording. It's like I want to say so much things in this video, because I generally know, holy shit, I'm really creative. I'm really like, when I start to focus on one thing, I can't stop, bro. I can't stop. It's like when I'm getting into it, something, I can't stop. No, I really can't stop. It's so crazy. And this is something I really like about myself. I can't stop talking. Sometimes I even need to pull myself out of the conversation, because I'm getting so excited when a person kind of thinks like me. Because I start to think that there's a connection, but at the end it always looks like this. The person understood me, but that it was all. Yeah, this is like crazy. So we gotta move forward. We're just recording right now some videos for TikTok. So yeah, wish you all a great day. Bye.